Let's try this again. There it is. Hey, just so you know, that little shadow that you see over here in like the bottom left, that's actually me. That's just me chilling for like 15 minutes until the stream starts. So whenever you say something, you see me wave. That's actually me. So just a heads up. We'll get started around 7. I'm just gonna fuck off until then. All right. Cool. See you, Hank. Oh god, that's probably really creepy. Opens private browser, let the stream begin. Oh my god. Why? You probably should. You probably should, right? You probably should. There's a chance that furry Bowser is going to be the sexiest Mario enemy, so you probably should. All right? Cool. No forgiveness. Only horny jail. Only horny jail. Fortnite dance? I can't dance for shit. Is the Fortnite dance? Is it the orange justice thing? I can't floss either. Like I'm like 0 for 3 right off the bat. God damn. Okay. Cool. Gotta have the Yossi. Gotta have the Yossi. I'm gonna go ahead and get started, honestly. The idea of watching the clock for the next 44 minutes is driving me fucking crazy. And I'm also gonna turn the music down to right about there. There we go. That looks good. That looks fine. Yeah, it's weird to have an emote that's actually like a whole ass Doritos chip. I thought it was gonna say like nacho cheese tortilla chip or some shit like that, but it just says Doritos chip. That's pretty cool. Who makes Doritos? Is it Frito-Lay? I wonder how they feel about that. I don't care. Fuck them, actually. Frito-Lay is a terrible fucking company. Hi, Hank. Fucking MLG fart over here. I feel like I never point out like some of the little gimmicks and stuff that I built into the stream, so like nobody knows about it. I feel like a lot of people would see that little silhouette of me in the corner and they just go like, okay, so he's got a repeating video. That's cute. Oh man, I said hi in chat and then that silhouette waved. That's convenient timing. That's pretty good. Malachi, what's up? Hey, babe. Hey, yeah. Ah! I need to get the snap camera back so I can start having like chat triggered effects and stuff. Oh, that'd be so cool. I miss stuff like that. Hank, what is good? Malachi, you as well. How are you? How are ya? I figured I'm gonna do a stream intro, just kind of like up, moving around instead of just sitting there like a fucking dunce for 15, 20 minutes. I don't want to do that. I really like this format. This right here, this works. This is cool. It's like a really chaotic public access sort of show. That's the sort of vibe that it gives me. I hope it gives y'all the same vibe. I'm living for this shit. This is fun. This is fun. Come on. There was a museum here in Florida City. I've probably said Tallahassee like 1,000 times, but you know, there was a place called the Mary Brogan Museum, and they actually had like a whole chroma key set where you could go and pretend that you are on a weather channel, and you could point out the weather and stuff. That's pretty cool. I'm just farting, shitting, and contemplating my own morality. That's Thursday. That's Thursday. Good job. I'm proud of you. Tired, my guy. Worked 7 to 5 today. Line manager. Trash. Loan manager in the department today. We don't like that. We don't like that at all. I'm writing comments from my phone, so typing is dumb. It's like that. It happens. It happens. I tell you what, if Google ever stops maintaining Gboard, I don't know what I'm gonna do. The iPhone's keyboard is fucking dog shit. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't like it. Oh, god damn it. Hey, if anybody follows me on TikTok, I'm gonna bring this up because it's been my day for the past 2 or 3 days now. That fucking Hover app. Let's talk about that for a second. Let's talk about Hover. Anybody not familiar with Hover? I'm gonna go ahead and explain it to you anyway. My cat is scratching at my door and meowing like a demon. That is a tiny little baby. That is a tiny little baby who just wants to hit the little thingy behind your door and then be adorable. Probably. I don't know. That's just cats. Hover is this stupid little app that's geared. It's like, it's TikTok for streamers and gamers with Twitch integration. And that's really about it. But the model that it's built on and what it depends on is support for support. The only way you're going to get preference through the algorithm is by supporting other creators who then support you. The viewer base is not very big on Hover. So it's run by this little company, Squads LLC, and I found some info on the co-founders and stuff because of what I'm about to tell you. They've said a lot. They've said and done quite a few ableist and racist things in the past. Their partners are toxic as shit on Hover. Like Hover partners, a lot of their partners are toxic. Not everybody, just most of them. And that's not something I fuck with. So you got support for support, headed up by some people acting shitty. You should try Hoverer, the streaming app for streamers supporting streamers supporting streamers. That's pretty much what it is. I've been going, I will say, in fairness, I've been going back and forth with Cody Riffs here on Twitch, me and a few other people. I have been a little less civil because I like to shitpost when I'm trying to like get through to somebody. And the meme seems to be that apparently we've had productive conversations when we kind of haven't. I have trouble calling a conversation productive if we're still having trouble getting the person that we're conversing with to understand, one, what support for support is, and two, how it is in fact the basis of Hover. Because every time somebody explains it to them, it's like, yeah, well, I see what you mean, but I disagree. I'm like, well, I can't help you. I can't help you. Very nice dude, obviously talented. It's just in this particular situation, we're just not gonna see even ground, and that's fine. However, I'm gonna start shit talking Hover because of the ableist and racist thing. Not only are they some stupid little pissant app, but also the ableism and the racism. No, not in my 2022. Absolutely not. No. Pass. What's the oh god, what's that other one? It's not Hover. Oh, Clash. Does anyone remember Byte? Almost nobody does, but I'm gonna ask. Does anyone remember Byte? B-Y-T-E. It's the app that was supposed to be like a spiritual successor to Vine. It got bought by their rival app, Clash. Clash's whole deal is like, hey, TikTok or like followers, creators with a following can come here. Never heard of it? Most people haven't. It's not very good. Creators with an established following can come to this app, and it's there's a streamlined approach to viewers supporting creators monetarily directly. They kind of have a system sort of like Twitch's bits currency, but it's on an app that like not a lot of people use. Here's the literal, indisputable, purely factual definition of this phrase/word. I disagree. Exactly. And if he weren't so nice about it, I might have a lot more shit to talk. But honestly, he's just kind of like, we disagree. And I'm like, honestly, that's fine. I'm not going to spend a whole ton of energy trying to get through to you. We're going to see it differently. We're going to use the service differently. I'm not going to use it at all. See, my thing originally was I was just going to... last night, I posted a video, and I left it up for 2 minutes. Like 2 solid minutes. And I went to see what a friend of mine had said about Hover, because we were all making the rounds and doing our... This is the last video I'm doing on Hover sort of run. And he's like... I've sworn off Hover, and I've been shit-talking Hover since I found out about it and since people started talking about it, and here is why. And then he went down the list of all the shit that's happened behind the scenes of Hover. And honestly, I don't even need to verify that shit. It's heinous enough for me to go like, 1, why are they going to lie about it? They don't have that kind of stake in it. And 2, I would rather be on the side that's against ableism and racism than the person who's going to support some shitty app that I already don't like. At some point in the back and forth, just do a just do a pterodactyl screech as a response. I could. For God's sake, one of my favorite bits in the first video I made on it was when I just punched the phone and then like leaned over it, and I was just like, I'm a streamer. I don't have to use my brain. I was gonna drop a fat loogie on the phone. That was a good bit. That was my favorite bit of the whole thing. And the person who reposted it missed it. A little bit later, they're just like, hey, I gotta ask though, what was your favorite bit? Was it the Hawking Loogie bit? I was just like, you got it. But yeah, no, I'm gonna talk shit on Hover, but I'm not gonna talk shit on any of the people involved in the conversations, because those people are fine. Cody Riffs is a very talented dude. Plant Daddio, also, same thing, very talented. Knackers said a few things about it. It's Nackers, I think. That's Knackers. Also had stuff to say about it, but we all kind of said the same thing, with some of us being a little more neutral. I was talking shit. I will always talk shit. Chaos is funny, and chaos is also my brand. So, you know. Oh god, that kind of makes me feel like the Alex Jones of shit talk. I don't want that. I don't want the Alex Jones type of label, but you know what I mean. And then Rabtastic17, Scottish dude, very talented guy. Is the person who talked a lot about Hover too. So I learned enough about Hover, and I was just like, oh, this fucking sucks. This sucks bad. I don't want any part of this. So that's where I stand on Hover. I'm going to make another video of it, talking about the ableism and the racism from some of the higher ups. And I'm going to find receipts on some of the partners' toxicity, because it's still out there. The internet is forever. All I got to do is find it. I'll make another video on that, and then that'll be my piece on Hover. And I'll never touch the shit. I was going to use it for 6 months, take all of my analytics at the end of those 6 months, and then cut a line between the rest of my analytics and Hover and see what sort of difference it would have made if I never used Hover in the first place. You know? Because you can see the conversion rate between Hover and Twitch, I'm pretty sure. And if you can't, that would be the stupidest analytic to leave out, Hover. What the fuck? But yeah, now I'm not even going to do that. I'm just waiting for this to turn into a Stormcloak versus Imperial debacle. Speaking of versus debacles, have you heard of the Council versus the Rogues thing that's going on TikTok? I'm living for that shit. Oh, who is it? The Vantalord, Shay Doreno. Who else? God, our gay auntie, Shining Nathan is involved now. Who is it? The Major Nerd. There's a whole ton of TikTokers involved in it now. Pretty much anyone who is on TikTok with any kind of following is talking about, you know, the war between the Council and the Rogues, and it's great. It's so great. The Major Nerd got one of the original doctors who played the Doctor in Doctor Who to do a little cameo as part of his skit. Really, really cool. Go check out the Vantalord on TikTok, and you'll see their posts, and then you'll see all the responses and stuff too. Because it's crazy. It's crazy nuts. I love it. they're building like a cinematic universe of an imaginary feud, pretty much. And everyone's playing it real straight. I love it. TikTok is working on having its very own Game of Thrones, is pretty much the gist of what's going on. Everybody, if it's cool, would you like to get started on the tier list? And also, does anyone have anything they would like to say before we do? I don't know what you could. I don't expect anything, but I don't know. Okay. What the fuck am I doing? I'm getting high. That's another secret. Ah, shit. Hang on. Let me... Oh, damn it. Shit. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. So let me scroll up a little bit. Let me scroll up. Okay. So here's the deal, and here's what I'm thinking. We finish this tier list, and once we have all the mommy, daddy, babies sorted, we will take that tier and we'll take them to therapy. We're gonna build a whole ass character, not just like a sexuality thing and like what they're into, kinks and stuff like that we did to get here. We're gonna really scrutinize the shit out of them. There's gonna be fewer to play with, and we're just gonna figure out which one. And honestly, hedge your bets now, but I'm willing to bet it's gonna be Furry Bowser. I look over the list and I'm like, y'all got competition. The Imperials were right. The Stormcloaks are racist. Ulfric is brainwashed by the Thalmor. And you can't prove that Talos is even a god to begin with. Come at me. Hank has had the most fucking fun with a premise like that on TikTok. For a hot minute there, God, what was it? That's what I've been saying. Yeah. Hank would post, like, he would drop a shit post every once in a while, calling some Skyrim faction racist. And a lot of people would be like, hey, that's pretty accurate. And then everyone who said, like, hey, that's accurate, they're just getting fucking dragged by everybody. Each side is just beating the shit out of each other, and it's so fun. And also, Hank gets a ton of engagement from it. Well earned, well deserved. All right. Let's see who we got on the chopping block first. All right. Tanuki Brick. Crushing fetish. Crushing fetish. Right off the bat. They're a furry, too. They are built like a brick shit house. Very solid being. All muscle. They're kind of mean, and they do have that crushing fetish. They request when they come over to walk on your back. And it's not like a hey, if your back is feeling kind of rough, that's why I want to do this. No, it's a I want to feel your fucking flesh under my feet because I have a crushing fetish. See what I mean? Okay. For me, no thank you. No thank you. I'm not into it. Tanuki Boo. That's a boo? Oh my god. Okay. 0 results? Good. Fuck them. That... I don't know what your deal is. I'm gonna put them invalid for a second. Ice flame. Ice flame. Okay. Water sports. Super into water sports. Weirdly so. They when you're texting them and seeing if they want to come over, one of their first questions is, have you peed lately? And they really hope that answer is no. Oh, they really do. Stalking Piranha? That's a Stalking Piranha? Stalking Piranha is super into water sports. Worryingly so. Whoop. As someone who, and by the way, that's like their only thing. They're super into water sports. Not into it. Not into it. I see something I need to fix really quick because it's starting to bug me. Hang on a sec. There we go. That's better. That's better. Part of my head is behind it, but you can still read it when it comes in. That's what matters. Okay. Next. Oh, that's Freezy. Oh, cringe. Cringe. Or is this the Stalking Piranha? This looks like somebody who's made out of fire. And guess what? They're also into water sports. See how that works? Fire and ice, baby. Sometimes they're the same. They know how dangerous it is, you know, playing with water sports as someone who is composed entirely of fire, but they don't care. If you thought the last person was super into water sports, this one is just fucking crazy about water sports. They bring you expensive alkaline water. They do. They bring it to you and they just, oh, they watch you chug it and they get excited. That's you're wild. I respect it. I'm not into it, but I respect it. You know? I think that's pretty fair. I think that's a fair get. Hey, this is the walnut Goomba. Chestnut Goomba. Chestnut Goomba. Nut Goomba. That's what that is. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what Chestnut Goomba is. They also have a bit of a crushing fetish, but they also have Galoomba. That just knocked them down a tier no matter what. I'm sorry. Pass. Foot fetish. Foot fetish. They got a foot fetish. Real sweet little guy. Real sweet little guy. He's a little uppity though. He means well. But like if you say something that catches him off guard, his first instinct is to get upset, like angry about it. But he's also kind of easy to calm down. And it's if you're barefooted while you're arguing, all you got to do is just show him them feet. I can't get my foot up that high because you know my camera is way the fuck up here. Hang on. There we go. Adidas. All right, moving on. Now feet fetishes ain't my thing, but they're wild in bed. Super wild in bed. Super into biting and shit too. And honestly, I could do foot stuff for somebody who's into that. So you know what? This is a what you doing. This is I'm texting you, and I'm like, hey. What you doing? That's really about it. Not exactly gonna fight for him, so there's no unless thing. And they're not a mommy daddy baby, so Okay, is this King Lakitu? Oh boy. Okay, so let's get a little weird with this one. You wouldn't expect it, but the inside of that purple cloud has like a little shit bucket, and they just kind of shit on and off all day. They are super into steel and like little spikes and stuff. They're a little bit, yeah, they like a little bit of cutting, you know? Get me a paddle with like some. No paddle. We've already got the fucking the scat fetish in there, you know. So scat fetish. Come on now, scat fetish. Come on. And they're fucking mean and they're entitled. They're entitled to your space most of the time. They text you exclusively. You never text them. Like, you can text them, they just won't respond. And if they were about to text you and you text them, it's a turnoff for them. So we got a narcissist with a scat fetish. And honestly, I'm not even gonna save your number. I'm not even gonna save your number if that's the case. Up next, we have Shinron. Shinron. Gobblegut. Ooh. Ooh, Gobblegut. Ooh, Gobblegut. That's not a great name, but it does sound like they like DP by the sound of it, and that's a plus. That's a massive plus. Yeah. Gobblegut, thank you for the idea, Hank. Pretty into DP. It's in their name, pretty much. They gobble it and they take it in the gut. Got him. Head King. Head King. They are constantly looking for new challenges, if you know what I mean. Also, really into shibari and ties and shit. Tear them guts. And honestly, that's a mommy daddy they be easily. Why did I put fucking fire in mommy daddy they be? Did I do that for a gag? I feel like I did that for a gag. No, what the fuck? LMAO, sorry. What? No, you're good. All right, small goopy guy. Little goopy guy. Hey, who was it that talked about the Rule 34 for slimes? No, that was me and somebody else. This creature is pretty much anything you could depict doing to slimes in Rule 34 is what they're into. Limitless possibilities, and they can shapeshift into pretty much anyone or anything. So, I mean, that's a W all around, right? Downside, they smell. They smell not good. Unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate. I have no idea what that is, even with Google. We gave them a pretty good backstory. It's gonna be a you're wild. I'm weird about odors. Sorry. We have the bird doorway from Super Mario 2. See, here's the thing. They actually got fired from that job because they're super into vor. They were super into anytime somebody would walk through them. If you've played Super Mario Brothers 2, you know who this is. Super into vor. And they're a bird. Pass. All right. Little flip tray guy. They like to throw you around in bed, and they're super dominant. We're talking like primal dominant. You don't do something that they tell you to do, and they just kind of like throw you around and shit. But they're not good in bed. They're just not. They're really good at that whole throwing around thing, like it's their meme, pretty much. But they're not good in bed. Plus, every once in a while, to get them revved up, you have to go and turn the key on their back, and it takes a while. Like, you're gonna be doing it for like 10 minutes. So it's, if you haven't had your daily workout by then, sure, absolutely, that'll burn like 100 calories probably. Honestly, I ain't got any time for that. I'm gonna have to say, oh no, thank you. Oh, and the other thing is, when you say, oh no, thank you, they'll be respectful about it. They're very cool. Just not into them. All right. All right. Fire. Oh, this doesn't work with that. Fuck. That's what I get. Grand Star? 0 results? Nobody wants to fuck the Grand Star? That's unfortunate. Well, now we gotta shine this guy up. Grand Star. They are a legendary porn star in Mushroom Kingdom. And they respect everyone of every gender, race, and creed equally. And they have also fucked at least one person of every gender, race, and creed. They're very sweet, but they're like a little bit too warm. They're like a little too warm. Like someone who hugs you and you start sweating immediately, and it's not because like there's tension or anything. It's because they're just fucking warm. Eh. Unless I'll fight for that. I'll fight for that. I'm not a big fan of sweating. I'll fight for that. That's cool. That's doable. What else we got? Jellyfish. Jelly Beam. Ah, perfect. Jelly Beam owns a TENS unit and brings it over to everyone that they hook up with. A TENS unit, if you're not familiar, is that thing in the first Jackass movie that they attached to their gooch with the little foil pad things, and they would just shock each other with it. You know what I mean? That's a lot of them are actually for sex and bedroom stuff. So, Jelly Beam brings their own TENS unit, and that's kind of just what they're into. Y'all are gonna fuck eventually, and they're pretty good in bed. But first, you got to do the TENS thing. They're really into it. They're not like doing anything sexual while they're using the TENS unit on you or whatever. They're just kind of like standing there going like, hey, yeah, hey. Turn up the one at the elbow to like the maximum and hit charge. Hey. Gorilla Grip bussy. That's what you're doing. You gotta shake it up every once in a while. Hey, sometimes some of your encounters can be a little shocking. I expect a check in the mail. Moving on. Bob-omb with DSLs. Ooh. And their name is Raven. 11K? 11K? What? Most of them not the bird. Really? Okay. All right. Cool. Even if this is a bird, we're gonna ignore it. Most of them Raven from Teen Titans. I hope so. I would hope so, right? Let's see. God, what if it was just bird porn? No, moving on. So this enemy's really called Raven? That's kind of weird. Okay. Bob-omb with DSL's Raven, an absolute bombshell, first of all. I made a joke. Absolute bombshell. Crazy in bed. You two speak the same sexual language. The shoes stay on during sex. What's that? Hey. Yeah. That's an unless. I'm trying to withhold some of the people, some of the creatures, the enemies from Mommy Daddy Baby. Kleptoad is the next. Kleptoad, really? Kleptoad is a kleptomaniac. They fuck quick. They're real quick. You need to just bust a quick nut, call Kleptoad. But when you do, they're gonna steal some of your shit on the way out. And it's gonna be valuable shit, small shit. They're smart. They'll steal stuff that they know you won't notice for a while. That leap motion that you got plugged into your computer, they're gonna steal it. Oh, and also they are insistent about eye contact during sex. Like, even if they're hitting it from behind, they can't nut unless you're looking them straight in the fucking eyes. As such, didn't save their number. Moving on. Lakitu. Lakitu, 190 results. Not surprising. Not surprising. Pretty fair, honestly. They've got that flying thing going on that some earlier enemies had going on. And they're a little too giddy for most things. So they make a lot of mistakes in bed. A lot of shit that's avoidable. And some of the stuff that can potentially hurt somebody. And also, Lakitu and the Cloud are a unit. So when you invite them over, there's two of them. Literally, plural. Cloud is into voyeur. Not cuck or anything, just voyeur, just watching. So there you go. And they'll just sit there silently, awkwardly, unblinking the whole time. But you can ignore them. Lakitu is there's a chance. There's a chance. Why not? Right? Between no nut and nut with Lakitu, that's sure, why not? Cold drop. Lilbur, aw, that's... I don't like the fact that they're called Little, nope, pass. Hey, we have another shocker. But this time, they also want you to beat the shit out of them in bed. Like oh man. They bring like a weighted paddle at one end, and they just let you go to fucking town, honestly. They don't like being on their back, though. No positions involving them on their back. That's a pass. They will throw up, and then they will shock you. Also, they got like the little skittery legs when you flip over. No. That's gonna be, no. That's a no thank you. And their name is Mandibug. Roasted. Hey, it's the Boomerang brother. Big frat boy energy. Big Chad frat boy energy. He was on the lacrosse team in college until the lacrosse team got shut down. For why? Reasons, I don't know, lack of funding. So he tried to start kind of like a frisbee golf team. Frisbee golf is rad, okay, but to go from lacrosse to frisbee golf is kind of a stretch, right? Gotta be. Okay. Boomerang Bros, 14 results. I sure hope so. Boomerang Bros. Chad energy. Frat boy energy. Dependable fuck. They're always down. But they're constantly texting you what you're doing. Constantly texting. It's either what you're doing or you up. Or OMW for on the way. That's what's going down all the time. Honestly, that's an unless. Stability is cool. Stability is fine. You know what I mean? Alright, moving on. What is this nightmare? Is this Pear Shrek? This looks like Pear Shrek. Pear Shrek? Daddy Shrek? Do you see where I'm going with this? The direction they're automatically going in? So Jelly Bean Pear Shrek here. Sadist in bed. Always biting, always scratching, always doing something like that. Not really a masochist. They feel like they're too good for that. Plus, they insist they have a really high pain threshold anyway, and it just doesn't do anything for them. Clean teeth. Breath always smells nice. They will only answer your texts if they are out of options. We have another narcissist. There are 20 proactive drawings, provocative, I assume, drawings of pears on Rule 34. I sure hope there is. I sure hope there's that thing on my internet. Good God. I love that. Love that for us. Honestly, lots of pluses there. Lots of pluses there. I feel like you're gonna have to go really hard to be on the mommy, daddy, they be tier at this point. Okay, we got another sugar daddy here. They keep coins in stock, and they always have cash on them. They never want to fuck. They actually spend most of their time just ghosting you. It's actually part of it for them. They really get off on ghosting people and just giving them money. And for that reason, mommy, daddy, they be, I'm fucking broke. Please subscribe. Just kidding, I'm not affiliate yet. You can't. Who is this goober? Who's that? Who's that goober? Oh, who's that little goober right there? I'm getting cotton mouth already, by the way. Oh man, I feel like I have to be high to be loose enough on these streams. These sexiest Mario character type streams, you know? So I have myself a little edible before each stream. It works out to me, okay? So this little goober here, he's dumb. Breath smells bad, like all the time. Best pussy ever felt, though. Best pussy ever. Huge dick. Huge dick. But they don't know how to use it. Cool hair, though. Cool hair. Nice clothes, nice shoes. You know? You're just kind of gross. Kind of gross and dumb. Best pussy, big dick, though. That's a no thank you. That's a no thank you. I'm weird about odors. For the... just for the record here, I'm not throwing any real biases into creating the sexual backstory for these characters. I'm really just kind of letting my mind vomit its premise out. And then I go from there. I can turn my brain off and just go on autopilot for a minute while I take notes, if you know what I mean. If you have ADHD, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? I don't know what this is, and I'm going to skip it. Hang on, let me stare at this for a second and see if I can figure out what's going on there. That looks like a piece of playground equipment. Pass. Pass. BRB, got you. I'm not sure what or who this is, but they're into leather. They're a cute little energetic imby who's into leather. And already that's mommy, daddy, baby to me. Super into pretty much anything. They haven't done a whole lot, but they're willing to learn, and they're going to get it right before you try it together. Super open into whatever you want to try. But they're also really into suggesting new things and keeping it fresh. And honestly, that's just top tier mommy, daddy, baby to me. I'm just going to put them right up in here. There we go. Love that. Love that for us. Monty Mole, but in a tank. He's too busy with the army to ever text you back. He's in the Mushroom Kingdom army. He's always on deployment. He never texts you back, and it's not because he's too busy and doesn't get your texts. He just doesn't want to talk to you sometimes. Also currently battling with the legitimacy of his service to the US government, one of the largest terrorist organizations on this planet. So he's constantly wrestling with that, and he spends a good amount of time in turmoil. So here's the thing. Whoop. put a little special sauce on here. They're a really good friend, though. They're a really good friend. And you worry about them. Which is why you text them most of the time, but you also want to fuck. They're really great in bed. This is a what you doing. Just got to check on your friends, you know? You drive them to the VA every once in a while when they're back in town. It's pretty cool. They're really chill. All right. Stud-nosed little elf guy with potentially a lip. I don't know what's going on there. They're not into penetration. They're not into like the penile thing, but they are into pegging. They're super into just sticking stuff into you. They're also not much for penetration to them. That's such an awkward way to put it. I feel like I can't be I can't be as descriptive as I would like to because this is a live stream. And it's also on YouTube, Trovo, Twitter. Let's be honest, Twitter doesn't give a shit. You could probably post like people dying on that shit. Twitter could be the new live leak for all we know. Fucking whatever. Twitch. Twitch wouldn't like me using some of the language I feel would be appropriate for this. So I won't. And that's really about all I have for that. The shell stays on during sex, but the shoes do not. No thanks. No thanks. I'm good. Cheap. Head queen. Really ditzy. Has way too much energy for you. Always bouncing off the walls and shit. Can't sit still, but in like a hyper caffeinated way. And neither of you can get a word in edgewise, which means you have trouble communicating. That's gonna be a no thank you. Feel like I've had way too much of that in my life already. Next. Cool penguin. Oh wait, that's muted. Hang on. Cool penguin. There we go. Cool penguin looks like a goddamn stallion. Always willing to come over. Never late. In fact, he's early usually. And he just walks in and y'all start fucking. It's not even like a communication thing. Y'all have been friends for a very long time. You're always on the same page and you just wanna fuck. Cool penguin is a mommy daddy baby. Yeah. God damn it. I messed up my fucking flow. I dropped it. There we go. Okay. Nope. Hey, the springy block. They like wrestling and they like fighting. They're kind of like a Klingon. Y'all beating the shit out of each other in the ring is sex to them. I'm not into it, but I could really use a workout partner. What you doing? The classic piranha plant. Do you have any idea how deep that throat is? That is my question to you, since we are in this shit. How deep do you think that throat is? That's all I need to know. All right. Oh God, I can't remember. I know they're from Paper Mario, but I can't remember what the character is called. They're loyal to Lord Crump. Okay. All right. I got a premise for you. They're really cool as a friend and as a hookup. Plus, they can multiply on their own. And every time is an orgy. There you go. Next. This one's easy. Fucking tornado. Giddy tornado. Suck king. Suck king. There's another tornado up there. They're just gonna have to fight, and that one's probably gonna lose. That's a little lava ball guy. Little lava ball. Just not even present when y'all hook up. Like they're not in the moment at all. Asexual, but likes making out, but they're a little bit too warm most of the time. That's an unless. That's an unless. I'm a fight for that person. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was gonna go cuddle at Gerald's place. Okay, well, I've got the Princess Bride on Laserdisc. Unless, yeah, I'm just gonna go cuddle with Jared. Unless. Small puffer. Head game is supreme. Absolutely exquisite. They don't like to do much to you. They kind of just like being thrown around and used and shit. Super into breeding. Kind of crazy though. A little bit like actually crazy. Like upsetting kind of crazy. Worrisome kind of crazy. But you'll take the chance sometimes. You know? Okay, that looks to be... Oh, that's a... That's one of the sludge piranhas. They're into scat. They're into food in the bedroom. And sometimes they mix it all together. They are gross most of the time. And it's not just because of the scat fetish. It's like a separate thing. Didn't save their number. Didn't save their number. That's too much. That's too much. Little porcupine. Look at that face. Look at that face right there. Tell me what you think. Because I'll tell you what I'm thinking. That's a brat. That's a brat with a temper. But like... it's part of it for them. They have a temper and all, but it's kind of like they're just letting it flow because that's the space they're in. That's kind of like an expectation of what's going on when y'all are fucking around, hooking up, whatever you want to call it, however you want to refer to it. I'm just gonna keep calling it fucking because it's pretty much where everything's going with the sexiest Mario enemies. So yeah, brat. Cute little cat girl. Cat envy. There we go. How about that? Little bratty cat envy. Why did I have to spec them like that? That's an easy mommy daddy baby. Easy. I've dated people like that. Explicitly for those reasons. If there's any character that has bias on this tier list, it's Furry Bowser and it's the little brat porcupine thing. Easily. Poison mushroom. They will always bring drugs. They won't usually bring weed because they just need more people to do shrooms and LSD with. And they're really into Molly right now. Y'all will not fuck until you are both on your trips. And then you will probably spend the rest of your time tripping fucking. And honestly, I'm always looking to expand my psychoactive horizons. Why not? That's a mommy, daddy, baby. This list is getting thick. This list is getting thick. Oh, God. Little spike rolling person. Masseuse. Y'all hook up because for them, they get a little bit of pleasure out of massaging people. It's a skin contact thing. However, they do have a very healthy boundary set. Since they do actually work as a masseuse, it's just a thing between them and a special sort of clientele. They are a spicy accountant as well. It's a lot of backstory. That's a what you doing. And it's another one of those that I'm putting in a what you doing in an expertise kind of sense. You know? That's networking at that point. A what you doing is an invitation to networking. Sleepy fish. They're not really Ryan last stream. Man, I'm picky. Ryan this stream. This list is getting thick. Yeah, because I've been waiting for some of this stuff down here because this is where a lot of the interesting characters are. A lot of the interesting hot characters are. Sleepy fish. Sleepy fish don't really like fucking or cuddling or anything. They kind of just want to come over to your place and sleep with someone in their space. They're an unobtrusive friend. They don't snore or anything. They kind of just want to have a nap with somebody else in the house. That's what you're doing. Take care of your friends. Take care of your friends. Bird. Angry crab. Rabid. They're too mean to be good in bed. And they're rabid. Like they actually have rabies. Like it's not a joke. Invalid. Sorry. Spike thwomp. They're a switch. They're verse. Right off the bat. Sometimes they like being a gimp. Sometimes they like being a leather daddy. Sometimes they're into a little bit of crushing too. They also like prods. They really like prods. Like they're weirdly obsessed with prods. They have a collection. They display them on a wire rack in their room. And they keep them all charged just in case the occasion arises. What you doing? What you doing? A versatile hookup like that? What you doing? For sure. Is that a fucking ice climber? Is that just straight up an ice climber right now? Their hands and feet are always cold. They're very anxious. They are easily upset, and once they're upset, they like to just throw shit at you. Not like heavy shit or anything. Like they'll pick up like a napkin from the nightstand and just wing it at you real quick. Don't know what it is. It's just kind of a thing they do. But their hands and feet are always cold. They don't get really excited about sex. You know, they're just not super into it. They're not a great friend either. They kind of just frigid. Kind of frigid. They're not a great friend. Didn't save their number. Just didn't save their number. Reminder, we got to be done by like 9 o'clock because Zach Fox is going to be on Therapy Gecko tonight, and I really don't want to miss that. I will raid with y'all. Well, I don't know. I think Lyle has raids turned off because of like one-person raids and stuff. We can try it. Angry Son, very experienced, fucks hard, understands boundaries, really likes you. Dom, when dominating, they're a little too mean. You use your safe words a lot. They can be a little too rough also. They also like to pick you up. They really like to pick you up for some reason. Not like in their car, like, I mean physically, they pick you up. I don't know. It's just something they're into. Of course. Of course. What? You hear those first two things I said? Shit. Mask person. Kind of weird in bed. They move a little weird. You're not entirely sure that they're human. And also the mask stays on during sex. And through the eye holes, they are always peering intensely at you. While y'all are doing whatever the fuck you want to do. Also super into pegging, but has a huge dick. And that's an unless. That's an unless. I like the weird. Give me the weird. Why not? Right? Fuck it. Has RBF. Has resting bitch face. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. Fire. It's just fire. Crank 'em up, Goomba. Really likes vibrating toys. Really likes them. Actually has one of the oldest toys ever created that was a vibrating toy, and it actually has the little turn crank on the side. New boot goofing Goomba. I'm just goofing. I'm just new boot goofing. What? Gotcha. New boot goofing. It's one of my favorite fucking memes. It's so good. So they have a vibrator from back in the day, and it's one of the little turnkey things. It kind of works with a bell housing that has a couple of raised bits in it that bump against a piece of like cotton wound. It's like a cotton wound peg that I've looked into it. Okay, methods of vibration back in the day were kind of fucking weird. This is a what you doing, because they're definitely a toy expert, right? They know brands, they know distributors, they know where to get them cheap, they know what could harm you and stuff like that. That's a what you doing. That's a good friend to have. Tiny jellyfish and nutting thwomp. He pops out of it and it's one of those foot fleshlights. I thought I'd light up the runway with something from my personal collection. I thought I'd make you my guest. Mecha Koopa? Like a little Mecha Koopa? Okay. They're a Sybian. Sybian? Sybian. They're that thing. It's like a saddle with a little thingy that just fucking demolishes the clit. That's really about all it is. It's the corner of the washing machine turned up to 11. That's what it is. I can't use it, but I know people who could. That's a what you doing. Angrier snapping bug. Same as the other without the shocking thing. I just did the dishes and now my skin is peeling off. It's called dry skin. Well, I don't know. Maybe your skin is already like really well hydrated and just kind of breaking down. Maybe. I don't know. Squashy Bug. Pretty much the same as the other one minus the shocking, so that's gonna be a, yeah, it didn't save number. Scrunkly Bug. Yeah, right? This is the alien. This is alien. Pretty much. Super into biting. Breath stanks. Breath just stanks. Not great. They're, average dick. Average pussy. Average pussy. That's really about it. Didn't save their number. I wonder if Jaws cross alien and XXX too hot for television. True. I have to wonder if the person who made the original one that was called the original tier list, almost every mainline Mario enemy tier list maker, I wonder if they ever thought we would be ranking each one on their sexiness and how bad we want to fuck them, and also give each character a sexual experience backstory. Almost said back hoary, and honestly, I was just gonna keep it for a second there. Okay, this is that Snuff It boss, right? Like large, like the miner one. Not like M-I-N-O-R. I mean like M-I-N-E-R. God damn. I'm trying to remember what I want to say. Snuff bot. Snuff It bot. Snuff It. I want to say they were in Galaxy, but I could be wrong. Lost their lower torso in an lost their torso in an unfortunate torso losing accident, and had their lower body, not their torso, lost their lower body from like the waist down, in an unfortunate lower body from the waist down losing accident, and they had their crotchular region upgraded with a fucking machine. And they work on oil rigs, so they smell a little bit like oil all the time. There's some pluses there, but like, no thanks. No thanks. Look at my list here. I got enough. Come on. Small pufferfish. I'm perpetually excited about head. It's the balloon you get when you're a child at Red Robin. But are you gonna fuck the balloon? That's the thing. That's the question, right? You're probably not going to. This creature, head queen, always excited for head. Always, constantly. Prefers that both of y'all shower or like rinse off beforehand, because you're both super into head at both ends. Cool. That's an unless. That's enough. The bar is low. Is that the bar being low? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, we got a special guest. Oh, hello. Oof. Here we go. Oh. All right, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Spider. Incredibly good at hand jobs, like spookily good. Spooky good. Super into shibari, but they really like doing it with their own web. But they're also really good at cleaning up afterwards and aftercare. As a matter of fact, after the whole spider bussy finna make me act up, they're really good at cleaning up and aftercare, and they will actually spin you into like a little hammock thing so you can like rest and recuperate. They'll get you soup. Sure. For sure. What's that? Oh, cool. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was bullying politicians on Twitter earlier. Birdo's less fortunate cousin Melvin. Oh, and you gotta fuck in the water too. They are aquatic. They are water bound. As you can see from the picture, Head King. Don't touch his hair. Ever. Do not mess up his hair. He's very protective of his hair. Even though he lives underwater. It's actually hard for him to keep it styled appropriately no matter what because he lives underwater, so he's very protective about his hair. Wait, is Birdo not on this list? We already did Birdo. No. Birdo's right here. That's easy, mommy, daddy, baby. That's a trans icon. The fuck? Oh, yeah. Melvin, however, less so. Because I'm not... Okay. Fucking in a pool ain't great. It's really not. There's a chance also that while you're doing it, you're gonna get stuck inside the other person. That's the thing. But Melvin's got nothing else going for him. That's really about it. Melvin's kind of one-dimensional. Stop fucking in pools. Like, it's not great. I only had to do it once. I only had to do it once for me to be like, this is terrible. And then a friend told me about how he got stuck inside his partner because they did it in a pool. And Melvin Glanberg, what the fuck? Oh, I don't want to give him last names. Glanberg soured the deal, and it wasn't even sweet to begin with. But yeah, like, he told me about that, and then I remember looking to see, like, I think he's fucking lying. He wasn't. That's actually a thing. That's like a persistent issue with people who fuck underwater. It's so weird. The human body is fucking strange, right? But yeah, y'all stop fucking underwater. It's not safe, and I worry about you, okay? Your dear old dad. Easter Island head who's really into shot put. Easter Island pimp daddy, there you go. Really into shot put, tons of upper body strength. Likes to lift you up. The magic of fluid sealing? What? Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's pretty... it ain't great. It ain't great. I hear quite a few prolapses happen because of that. All right, moving on. Anyways, Easter Island head who's really into shot put likes to pick you up and throw you around and stuff. Average dick knows how to use it, is intent on using it. That's really about it. I like the little spiky cuff things they got going on. That's pretty cool. That's pretty metal. That's a what you doing. Keep that one in the back pocket, you know? Not in the butt. That was not a euphemism for booty. Egyptian fire lion. masculine cat boy. Real masculine, like built masculine cat boy. I don't know if I could come up with any negatives to keep them from being in Mommy Daddy Baby now. That's pretty dope. That's pretty fucking dope. I did it. My boy's got a type. It's starting to seem like it, right? Hey, the good news is these are all fictional characters, so no matter how bad I want to act up, I'm sure there are tons of masked cat boys, though. Personality of the Dare Lion. Don't ruin this for me. Don't ruin this for me. What's the other one? McGruff the crime something? McGruff the crime dog? Yeah, like they didn't even make it rhyme, I think. I'm a potato. Invalid. Invalid. Let me give a reason. They've never fucked, but they really want to, and they kind of seem like a liability. Next. Turnip! Turnip! Yeah. Oh, that was my... I'm sitting here reading this bot message like, I have shirts that you can put on your body. I'm high. It hit, huh? Okay. Is that the Bruiser brother? Is that the Bruiser brother? Big, dumb, huge dick. Quiet in bed too. Menacing, almost. But you're into it. You're into it. God damn it. Okay. Ice fishing Lakitu. They heavy breather. Ice fishing Lakitu. They only text you to see if you want to come fishing with them. And y'all have tried fucking while out fishing, and it's just kind of weird, and it's way too cold. What you doing? Sometimes you just gotta go fishing. Nah, I fantasized about the idea of fishing for a second. I can't with the fishing guys. Yeah, right? I fantasized about fishing for a second because it's what I used to do growing up and shit. Like, it's all you do in a town where there ain't shit but to fish or work, pretty much. Or skate like I did. We found a middle ground. So there's fishing is kind of romanticized to me, but once you actually start fishing, you're like, this is just fucking gross, and this is really unpleasant. I get a little bit of catharsis for like 30 seconds while I'm pulling the fish up and netting it, and then everything after that is kind of dog shit. Like, you're cutting bait and baiting your hook and shit and throwing it around, and oh god, I'm about to gag thinking about the smell of bait. Ah, fuck. Okay. Mine turtle. No. I fish too much to enjoy fishing. Same. The smell of bait, Rez, yes. Oh yeah. I'm sure there are different smells and types of smells for bait and stuff, but like, a lot of people, and I'm sure you get it, when you say the smell of bait, they go just a little bit. Also, good to see you, Rez. How the heck are you? Mine turtle. Hello. No. Never liked fishing either. Fair. think we're all on the same page here, and that's dope. That's dope. That's a good community. Hell yeah. Let's see. Oh, you're over on Twitch. Okay. I didn't notice the I didn't see the rest. Hey yo, turtles fuck though. Turtles do fuck. I don't want to pull up the turtle sex video. You know which one I'm talking about. That sort of shit. As such, they're in your ear. They're really loud and shrill. They specifically request for you to ride the spines on their shell. They're not sharp or anything, but they taper. They taper as they get to the tip. The very specific combination of smells that is bait, the salt air of the Gulf at noon, and the warming beer in front of your dad. Gags, yes. Don't forget the smell of several bags of chips being opened that no one's going to finish, and now they're all damp because people keep reaching in with their fucking fishing hand or wet hand or whatever. And also the gasoline fumes, like the the leaded gasoline fumes from a boat motor. Ugh. Oh, it's such a... Those things, yeah, right? Those things without, you know, the smell of bait is great. I love that scent. But the bait just ruins it for me. Honestly... That's an unless. I feel like there's quite a few wins there, you know? I'm gonna get hearing damage, but by God, I'm gonna get my nut, you know? I inherited fishing rods. Sick. I don't know what to do with that. But, ooh. Fishing, though. I don't know. Maybe throw them in the car one weekend or something. Fish in a ditch, pull a mutant out of it. That'd be kind of sick. All right, hang on. I got the sticky mouth thing going on from Cottonmouth. I'm gonna go grab a drink really quick. I will be right back. Here is what we do now. We just kind of sit here and wait for this to surprise us favorably. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm gonna go get a soda pop. I'm gonna leave this with y'all. Okay, trust you to watch it. Make sure it doesn't do anything funny. Make sure it doesn't hop out and pop anybody in the nuts. Okay. All right. Love y'all. Be right back.
Belfast taking commuters in.
What I liked about Ireland
Do
is
you
there's
know
so many
what you
different
started?
railway companies, you know, different.
When you lit the fuse of
It
regret.
is Great Northern,
Great
and
Northern,
of course it was a Great Northern in England, but
And over here,
this
there's-
one,
I mean,
this
this
is
is different
wonderful
again. What's
coaches,
this?
yes.
The Dundalk, Newry and Greenore Railway Company, and Britannia, shaking hands with.
Yes, sir. You. I want you to secure that.
Oh no! Wow, how did that happen? That's so wild. Who did that? What? I think I could deal with a screen that's a little bit wonky for right now. Can I? Yeah, I can kind of deal with that for right now. That's not a biggie. Fuck it, let's button this boy up. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't even care. Do you care? I don't care. I don't even care. Clip that. This is bullshit. This entire fiasco is bullshit. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, back to it. Okay, in addition to fishing in my childhood, I would occasionally go scalloping with my dad. Now, scalloping is sick. I actually really like scalloping. Never really was too fond of seafood personally. Too prevalent in my life, I guess. That was me. People always found it super funny that I wasn't into seafood, but like our whole county's export was mostly seafood. Also, scallops and oysters are just boogers of the sea. You're right. But I used to really like diving for scallops and oysters and stuff. Oh, I used to really like it. I went oystering once and I will never do it again. I'm good. It's not for me. It's not for me. I would rather do the funny man thing who makes cringe memes on the internet for a certain amount of hours per week. Big-nosed little guy has great hair, and no matter what you do to it, that one's a stereotype. You know the one. Goober? Are they a goober? Because that's the vibe I'm getting. They're a goober, and they have great hair. Great hair. And no matter what you do to it, it always looks good. They are blessed in the hair game. Not so much blessed in the dick department, but average or slightly below average. But they're a goober. They're very round. They're very inoffensive in pretty much every way. They'll never argue with you about anything. Damn it. You're wild. You're wild. Come on. Like maybe, but like, come on. This guy fucks. That one looks like it's finna fight you after you made a comment on their lips. Why does it hurt? Sure. They are always well dressed and they accessorize for the weather, as you can see by their hat, their beanie, their gloves, and their boots. It's cold outside, and it might rain, so they're wearing goggles too. They're thick, they're muscular also, and they're really into restraint. Not so much ties, but like grappling and stuff. Huge dick, scary huge. Like when you know they're gonna come over, you get the stretchers, you get the poppers and all that. Like you gotta prepare. Can you imagine living in a cold environment with lips like that? It would be crack central. Oh yeah. They own stock in Carmex. That's a what you doing. You know, it's at least a, that's at least a what you doing. Let's see how many we got. I'll tell you what, let's do a kind of short stream tonight. Let's finish this up, and then next time we'll do the finale. Because that is going to be heavily scrutinizing all of these and probably even giving them a personality alignment. That sort of thing. Actually, that'd be a good way to do it. Like, they're hot and they have all this cool, sexy stuff about them. But are they a good person? I don't know. That one dude at Nintendo giving all the characters luscious lips, right? Ugh, there's a lot. Spanish shy guy? What was the, there was like a, God, there was like a Latin theme. It's like a Latin themed area in Mario Odyssey. What the fuck was that called? El Shy Guy? That's pretty good, honestly. This is Latin X Shy Guy. Keep it correct. Why not? Great at the guitar. Average in bed. Wonderful cook. They got their start cooking because they used to play in a kitchen. The boss would hire him to come in and play music. This was way back in the day. They live forever and they don't age very fast. I'm putting a weird amount of work into this. Let's keep moving. Yeah, great cook. Wonderful at guitar. Can play anything pretty much. And if they don't immediately know it, they ask you to whistle a little bit of it and they see if they can get the right key. Average in bed though. Average and romantic in bed. There you go. There you go. That's an unless. That's an unless. I feel good on that. I feel good on that. Is this the Tadpole? Fuck is this enemy called again? Is this the Tadpole chain chomp? So I'm not into that. They look fucking mean. They look mean. They like you to peg them and they're really mean about it. They like their domination constantly feels like an attack. You got to drop a safe word every once in a while just to make sure they're still cool. And they eat ass like easy. They'll be at the gas station to see somebody across the station pumping gas, and they just kind of have a feeling that they want their ass ate. They pull around the corner and there's some ass eating that happens. Consume posterior. Oh shit. Oh, I keep scrolling past it because we're so low. Lazy eel. Lazy eel. They secrete a substance that gets you high. It is not fatal. You know, you can't just like cover yourself in the shit and then you overdose and die. It's a hallucinogenic also, but it's not super vivid or like super powerful or anything. It's kind of like you're high. You're just like weed high, kind of. They smell nice. Soft skin for a reptile type enemy. Big ass lips. DSLs for days. Incredibly intelligent, but just not very present. Not really willing to converse. They're kind of annoyed with the whole conversing thing. They came to you because they wanted to get their nut, and that's pretty much all they're in it for. Plus, you get high as shit, and it lasts for like a few hours, and it's pretty strong. It drops off quick, though. What you doing? What you doing? I appreciate the all business sort of angle to that. I think that's pretty fair. The spinning flower child. I'm pretty sure that creature is canonically a child, so we're just gonna skip. Is this... This isn't the enemy that like pops up the little lid. No, that would have been Marty Mole. Hey, is this one of those sprinklers at a golf course? That's what we're going with. They're a squirter. They're a squirter. Gades and Mentalgen. Is squirter enough? Is squirter enough? British Golf Course sprinkler. You see that ludicrous display last night? Squirter is almost enough. Okay. All right. Look, I'm just saying, squirters are blessed. Bless y'all. You make the world go round. I just want you to know that. Spike shell slug. Always kind of slimy. Doesn't smell bad or anything. Just kind of slimy. You're not a huge fan of the texture. Their shell is really cool. And they have 5G in their shell. So what you doing? My internet might go down. Okay, hear me out. My internet goes down. I can't stream. I need a little bit. I get by with a little bit of help from my friends, and one of them is the spiky slug shell creature with 5G. Wake up. Wake up. Should squirters be judged based off explosivity or distance? Yes. Yes. Who is this? Like a needlebug? Is this needlebug? Is this needlebug? This is needlebug now. Shelmet Kruger. Done. Shelmet Kruger. There you go. Shelmet Kruger has a German accent, but it's like one of the annoying ones. You know what I mean? Like it's really heavy and it's kind of hard to understand them. You can say this about German people. They're white. Hitler isn't that far back in their lineage. It's not even far away. They're kind of mean. You suspect that they're actually kind of like Nazis. And they're mean. LMAO white people, am I right? Yeah, right? Fuck those guys. Shelmet Kruger is almost like Hitler without a mustache. He's not openly a Nazi, but it's... God damn, the writing is on the wall. How can you not see it? You look him up on Twitter and he's following Richard Spencer, for fuck's sake. 2 and 2 together, boss. So he's a fucking Nazi. Invalid. Invalid. This is one of those guiding creatures from, not Paper Mario. Lil Hammer Bish? Okay. Okay. Small, sweet, dominant girl. Small, sweet, little dominatrix. The kind that very gently explains to you before play starts what they're going to be doing to you. And once play starts, they turn into a different fucking person and they just let you fucking have it for like an hour, hour and a half. Their music taste is fucking great. It's really good. You both listen to the same bands, so if you ever need somebody to accompany you on a road trip, bring Lil Hammerbish. Honestly, that sounds like a good fucking time on wheels, and that's our latest entry into Mommy Daddy Baby. Cheeks. 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 All natural. All natural. Tight bussy. They know they've got the good bussy, but they're careful with it. Not everybody gets a piece of the bussy. Anxious. I don't know. Anxious. Excitable. The cake is unreal. The cake is unreal. You cannot not. You cannot not. Hey, look, it's the stack of tarnished car wash tokens that I found in my car the other day when I went to the car wash. You can't spell class without ass. You sure can't. You sure can't. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, the tarnished car wash tokens that I found in my car, that I actually got from this car wash, but that the manager of the car wash saw me using and decided to stop and be like, are you ripping me off right now? Fucking sleep paralysis demon. Yeah. Yeah. Also, they cause you to get kind of spooked by the manager of the car wash place, because they think you're trying to steal, and you have to explain like, no, I got these here like 6 months ago, and I just don't come and wash my car here often. Valuable. I never know when I'm gonna need to wash my car. You know, I actually need to go give it a rinse sometime this weekend and put some wax on it. I haven't taken the time to actually polish my car in a good while, and that's kind of how the clear coat on my old car ate shit. So, plus Chrysler's fucking clear coats around like 2005 were fucking dog shit. Oh man, you look at them wrong and they start peeling. Boo that was left in direct sunlight. Yeah. Crushing fetish and cake. Of both kinds. They like food in the bedroom too. They like to eat. That tongue game, you know what it does. And they're a grappler. They like to grab and squeeze. They like to restrain. That's gonna be an unless. Chuck ya.
Nerd. Nerd.
Okay. Cool. I want to beat that dick back and forth. They also like to pick you up and throw you around. That's kind of their thing. You just like, whoop, spin a couple times, and they just yeet. Oh, small anxious stump. They're actually they're like a sadist, but they're anxious, that they're scared that they're gonna hurt someone, so they're always really careful. And it kind of comes from having a lack of control over most things in their life. So they want at least one space where they can beat the shit out of somebody, kind of. Please, sir, I'm just a little stumpy boy. Really into paddling, knows a lot about wood. And they are looking to settle down and put down roots at some point. Okay. Hey, what you doing? What you doing? Yeah, I feel good about that. Boxing Thwomp, who is easily startled. Like he's tough and he can fight and all that, but like he's not as tough as he thinks he is. He's easily stirred. Anyways, the fucking aspect of this whole thing. Rough hand job. Yeah. It's actually a kink A kink of theirs. They like to give sad, unpleasant hand jobs. They walk really hard. Like they walk into your house, and like the floor flexes a little bit, and you're kind of worried that your downstairs neighbor is worried about someone being aggressive to you in your apartment. This is getting out of hand. The helmet stays on during sex. Didn't save their number. I didn't. I'm not into it. Many-legged gel beetle. Right off the bat, the 3 eyes, throwing me. Kernel suction. The feet make a weird sucky sound every time they walk. They are no. They've got like a Actually, I'm just gonna leave that one there. No thanks. Nah. There we go. As someone who plays a lot of Mario 64 and has for most of their life, what's that thing? Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Something about it. It's probably the cylindrical thing, the phallic nature of it. That's probably what it is. It's not just a log. Angry garlic. Well, right off the bat, that's at least a what you doing. Loves Italian food. Great cook. Makes everything a little bit hotter than it should be. Pretty good in bed, but you urge them to shower because they smell a little bit, but they understand it. They're used to it. What you doing? Schmelly. King Blower. This is a head king, a suck king, with the personality of Chevy Chase. Didn't save their number. Has a British accent. Thought I could come round your place tonight. Another fucking mole, but in a spaceship. They've got their own place. Hang on a sec. Yeah, the fucking mole. They've got their own place. They live in a van down by the river. Van down by the river. Okay. That's really about it. You can go to their place most of the time. They're really crazy about their little van down by the river, and it's a pretty dope van. It's got RGB lights and shit in it. All right, let's move on. What you doing? Head on down to the van by the river. If the van is a rockin', don't come a knockin'. Deku thing. They're a Scorpio. They're a fucking Scorpio. Of course they are. Look at their eyes. They're a fucking Scorpio. Ugh. This is a call out to all the Scorpios that follow me. What are you doing with your life? You Scorpio. No. Why is it listen, I've known a few Scorpios who also just happen to be fucking mean. But like I don't believe in astrology, but sometimes you can see a pattern. Call a spade, right? Mean little Scorpios sometimes. God, oh, no thank you. No thank you. Capricorn BB, hell yeah. Leo gang. Leo gang. It was cool getting read by the person in the occult shop one day. We walked in and he asked for our signs. We were both like Leo. And I kid you not, he fucking goes, "Oh, how's that going?" Oh my god. He knew. He knew and he didn't tell us. He just heavily implied it. That's a mosquito. That's a mosquito right there. They've got one of those plague doctor masks, but like the dang skeeter be sucking. Gotta suck game. They're into sounding, and they like to use their nozzle for it. They're into sounding. It's part of it for them. But they also have like a plague doctor mask where like the tip of it is like a fat dilder. They got fleas. They've got fleas. They don't try to treat them or anything. They just kind of got fucking fleas. Didn't save their number. Not in sounding either. No. You got Grabby Hands McGee back here. Grabby Hands McGee. I don't know about you, but I can see the shape that hand is making. I can see what's going on there. No orifices. Not into penetration. Super into hand jobs. Super into fisting. Really into fisting. And they got 4 of them sumbitches, so make it work. Nah. And then we got little caterpillar guy. This is the goop that they make fleshlights out of. He is the origin of every fleshlight. That's right. Your fleshlight your fleshlight's pronouns are he, him. That makes you gay. Welcome. Yeah, this is the goop that makes fleshlights. No other toy really, just specifically fleshlights. He sold the rights to his genetic material ages ago, and he banked on that shit, and he's just been sailing on it ever since. The fleshlight fortune. As a result of him banking so hard on his deal, he'll never be in the hole. Okay. Motherfucking Wormothy. Inventive. Right? Inventive. Well, okay, everybody. This is our whole tier list complete. Pause to have a look, because we'll go over the rest of it in just a minute. There we go. This is the complete tier list. Now, I'm gonna save it. I will drop a link to it, actually. Yeah, I'll drop y'all a link to it in the Discord server after it's done. So y'all can have a look and edit it however you would like. The next thing is we're going to drop the rest of these tiers for the finale. We're going to give each character, each mommy, daddy, baby, like a personality alignment kind of thing. A quick little personality quiz of sorts. And we're gonna base some of their sexiness on how good of a person they are. Sure, there's gonna be other factors. That's the only one I have to work with at the moment. So pretty much at the end of it all, we're going to end up with the sexiest Mario enemy. And it's probably gonna be Furry Bowser. I'm just saying. It's a possibility. Or the little small brat porcupine. I don't know. But we're getting pretty close to 9 o'clock. And I told you, I gotta be done by the time that Zach Fox and Therapy Gecko are on. Because that's just gonna be a fucking riot. And I'm here for it. So we'll go closer to 9 o'clock. We'll try and raid Therapy Gecko. Does it show how many users I have in chat right now? Not as many as the other day. When I had like fucking what? Oh God. I probably had 24 people or so in chat. And Twitch is just like, nah, son, you got like 3 viewers. Okay. Okay, Twitch. Okay. Okay. I feel good about that. Let me save this real quick. Save/download title of tier list. You got it. There we go. The title of our tier list is Sexiest Mario Enemy Finale. Kind of. You know what the fuck it is. There we go. Save. That'll be saved to my tier maker account. And I'll get a link for that actually. Share list on Twitter? Sure. Just give me the link. Yeah. Let me go drop this guy over in Discord really quick. And we're gonna go ahead and end stream. /raid. Let me actually, let me go see if Lyle is online yet. Oh boy. Wait a minute. Twitch accidentally telling on themselves. Here's how many bots we have watching you for no particular reason. No, I recognize a few names in chat. I see y'all. Hi. So yeah. Oh no. There we go. Gimme. And then, oh yeah, Discord. Duh. Frimbs. There we go. Hello, Frimbs. Shid shooting. It's over there in shid shooting. God damn, that's a big tier list. Oh, seeing it all load in like that is kind of wild. Hang on. Yeah, look at that. Look at how that loads in. That's not even all of it. Y'all can't even see all of it. Hang on. Ooh, that's a big fucking tier list. No wonder it's taken us like 3 2-hour sessions. Sheesh. Anyways, yeah, Ryan Derry's Dumpster. I got, if you do the Discord command down below, you can get to it. Have a look up top for all the commands and stuff that I have too. God, my finger got really flat when I got up there. Oh my God. The distortion right there. Okay. Finna go. I see you in there, Hank. Jesus. Alright. Anyways, gotta go, my dude. Working another 7 to 5 tomorrow. Good night. Good night and good luck tomorrow. I hope you don't necessarily need it, but you will have it either way. Let me go check and see if the therapy geck is doing an online. Lyle. Yeah. He's not there yet. Wait, hang on. He's already had fucking Zach Fox on a couple times. What the fuck? Oh, man. Okay, whatever. Okay, that is muted. Okay, good. God damn it. All right, whatever. Tell you what. Let's do this, right? Let me head on over to Lyle Forever. I'm impatient and I hate dead air. So how about this? Have a look at this.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bing
Ash.
bong. If you hit that right there, it'll take you to Lyle Forever's page.
Nice.
He is
Nice.
the therapy gecko, and yeah, he has had
stream,
Zach Fox on a few times now. Wow.
If you just
That's
put
dope,
jinx it.
actually.
I'm
That's
not,
really cool.
I've
Zach
talked about
Fox
this
is fucking
before. I've talked about this
Okay,
before.
okay.
I
Very-
would think that
very
if you just put a
dope
phone number on the
shitpost
internet
rapper.
and you allow anyone to call,
I don't know if that's
99%
accurate. He
of
kinda-
it would just
he's
be
kind of a
bullshit,
shitpost
calling
rapper.
into like yell
Slurs.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Which
gonna
has,
be a fucking
like, I mean, I
riot.
screened the calls now.
I'm
That's
excited
only
to
like in the history
see
of me doing
that.
this, it's only happened
Jesus
like
Christ!
I mean, the history of me doing this 3 nights
What
a
the
week.
fuck?
for
It's
3
still
hours
going?
each. Only happened a very small.
I thought I had muted that. Whatever. It's been playing this whole time. Fuck me. Yeah. So let's go watch that in 4 minutes. That'll be super fun. I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. I'm really high. I'm a little uncomfortable, for being honest, but I'll be fine. Y'all be good to yourselves. Get some rest. Drink some gosh darn water. Stay hydrated. Okay? I will see y'all later, skater. Yee. I will see y'all Saturday for the rest of our Borderlands 3 run with Jay. I think we're kind of close to the end of it. Hey, I think we're kind of close to the end of Borderlands 3, I want to say. But we'll see. All right? I will see y'all Saturday. In the meantime, y'all be good. Yeah.